Because in case you didn't know, Echoes of the Zaramon is basically going to go live on all platforms June 9th. Guessing the time of this, considering it's got to go live on console at the same time, it's going to be either 10 a.m. ET or 11 a.m. ET, same as the Angels, and yeah, pretty much it. Because the Angels of the Zaramon went live about the same time, and people kept asking me, what time do you think it's going to go live? They never said. We just have to take kind of a guess at this because the 2 p.m. ET deadline for when they usually update has basically been picked up, scrumpled into a ball and thrown out of the window at this point, because with it being on console as well, console tends to update sometime between 9 a.m. and 12 p.m. Sounds weird to say that, but technically it's true. So usually it's around 10 a.m., 11 a.m., about the same time the Angels came out. So at 10 or 11 a.m. we will get the Echoes of the Zaramon update on June 9th that will have the 2 new Incarnon weapons, all the new Arcanes, the Ephemera, the Void Sling changes, the Eximus changes, the Zaramon Loke Surge mission, the changes to bounties, the new ship. We can't forget the new ship. They keep forgetting to mention the new ship. Yeah, there is a new landing craft that you will be able to get. Don't know who's going to have it. We'll find out June 9th. But then they went and did something digital extreme-ish of it all. Didn't they? Oh, yes, they did. The Summer Game Fest. Now, I would not be mentioning this if it wasn't for what is coming. I was actually busy editing something else and decided I will put that aside in favour of this simply because at Game Fest they have given us a time of when they are going to be making their announcement. But if you watch their Game Fest presentation, you will be able to get a free built with slot, hopefully with reactor. It didn't actually confirm that. Actually, I haven't scrolled down, so let's confirm that as we go. No, it actually doesn't say. But if you watch it on June 9th, starting at 2 p.m. ET, that's right, the same day they are doing an update, they are also doing a... It doesn't actually say that's when they are going to be on there, but it does say starting at 2 p.m. ET on Twitch, as long as basically you have your account linked. That would be your Warframe account to your Twitch account. You do not, under any circumstances, it's not needed, need Prime for this. All you have to do is link your Twitch account to your Warframe account and watch for, yeah, and this is the sad part, 1 hour. So what you can do to get a hold of your free Protea, and Protea is a heck of a good frame, so this is worth doing, is tune into Twitch anytime from 2 p.m. ET on June 9th and, well, watch it, mute it, minimize it, and play the update. Or have it playing while playing the update, and you can listen to it until they do what is, well, going to happen on June 9th at round about 2 p.m. ET. I was hoping when they announced TennoCon 2022 as a digital event, July 16th, 2022, the image would be a little bit more teaserous than this. This is basically just this is your orbiter, but the door's cracked. They literally tweeted it out and it says, don't miss Warframe at the Summer Game Fest on June 9th at 2 p.m. ET. This is when Protea will drop. I'm sorry, I've got to do this as well. But I will be muting that because I've gotten into a few issues of that before. This, we can also speculate as to they are going to announce when the heck the Summer Days is going to start. Usually starts in June. Early June. We're getting closer to the middle. I mean, the 9th technically is closer to the middle, which is the 15th, than it is the 1st. 9 is closer to 15 than it is 1. So, it is closer to the middle of, but anyway, it says, don't miss Warframe at the Summer Games Fest, on June 9th at 2 p.m. ET, where Megan and Jeff will be doing a very special TennoCon 2022 announcement. So we now know what Digital Extreme will be announcing at the Summer Game Fest. And it will be one of the first ones because, well, it won't. That's EDT, so never mind. The first one of these, technically the Games of Play for PlayStation on June 2nd was the first, but on June 9th, that is when they will have the Day of Devs. The door I was referring to earlier is on your orbiter, and it's in the background. Again, ranting about merch aside, yes, it literally says at the top of it, joining in on a fun, screw that bit, sneak peek of what you can expect from TennoCon 2022. This verifies that the digital ticket, the merch, is not going to be what this is all about. It says a sneak peek of what you can expect from TennoCon 2022. Happening live on July 16th. The big reveal, July 16th, for the record, will be around 2 p.m. ET. 5 p.m. ET. They will release more details on the timescale and everything else. It doesn't start till 12 p.m. ET. Or it didn't last year. It started at 12 p.m. last year. But June 9th at Summer Game Fest, I will literally leave this page linked in the description below. They will be showing a sneak peek of what you can expect to see at TennoCon 2022. It is hinting rather heavily towards some things, but if you watch for an hour, you will be able to get a built Protea Prime. Should come with a slot and probably will come with a reactor in her because it doesn't say that she doesn't. Doesn't say she does, but doesn't say she doesn't. And frames that are given this way usually have a reactor in there anyway. So I'm hyped for what they are going to show at this point. But also, Protea, yeah. I want a second Protea, but I cannot justify sacrifice. Well, I have nothing to do with a second Protea, which is kind of a shame, but it's worth it. If you do not have Protea, do this. It is going to be worth it. Protea's an amazing frame, but that sneak peek at what's to come actually has me a little bit hyped, especially with the tiny little itsy bitsy teaser that they've done with the image of the cracked door and then using it for the digital pack. And yeah, Summer Game Fest, 2 p.m, June 9th. Watch it. Linked account or not, still going to be worth seeing what they are announcing and what they are going to do. Hopefully they are going to revive the hype train. It needs it. And with that, we'll leave this off here. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.